Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today I will be sharing my yesterday match. It was third round match against 1406 yellow opponent. And this was first match where I didn't where I wasn't destroyed. It was a interesting game. In the end he won, but I was really happy with how I played. I, of course, had mistakes which he exploited, but I learned a lot of good lessons. And let's jump into the game. So finally, I was white, and I wanna go review. Okay, so I played d4. He played e5. I wasn't happy because I wanted to play that London opening that I learned a few moves. Here he already started with the gambit. So I took it like +1. Well, I mean he will take these pawns in someday, not someday, but in the future he will take it. So yeah, then he went bishop here, which was a mistake by engine. But now I made the first mistake and lost the lead. Okay, this was a blunder. And I mean, why was this the blunder? This is the lesson that I learned, because he takes, I'm forced to take with the pawn, and now I have totally, I mean he has, and I have totally damaged my pawn structures. I have 3 pawns on the e file, like they are totally useless, isolated pawns, because they are not protected by any other pawns, and this is really bad and I will totally avoid it. I mean, bishop here was totally bad. I was like, I'm up a pawn, let's just trade pieces, equal material, and I can win, but like it doesn't go like that. Maybe in my ELO 900s online, maybe there. Here, absolutely not. But I wanna see what was my best move. It was knight, and let's say how would engine play it. Okay, that's totally interesting. What? Aha, I give a queen. Oh, that's totally interesting. Okay. We won't go that way. Interesting combination. I will try to remember. So yeah, this is the state of the game. He goes queen check. I push the pawn. He goes here check. Forks multiple pieces. Blah blah blah. I offer a queen trade. I mean, simple and easy. I don't know why knight here. Why was that the best? I mean, he will still take it. Okay, show moves. He takes. I go there. And he took 2 pawns. Like, how is that good? Engine says it is. So I offer trade the queens. He took, of course, the pawn that was unprotected. Then, of course, I again offer it. Oh, that was better, because then I. Oh, yes. Then I unstack one of my pawns, which is perfect. Oh, okay. This is interesting to remember, because I can get out of the shit that I made me to be in the first place. Okay, he takes, I take, I activate my piece. Okay, he didn't develop piece. I agree. I mean, I didn't understand why would he push the pawn. Then I developed piece, but like it is bad. Why was this the best move? Oh, because I'm not letting him go there. And yeah, this fork should be done, yeah. Yes. Then he pushed, and here I was totally confused. I mean, not totally confused, he wanted to take it, or me to take it, so he can activate the knight. And then I find the best move, because I didn't want to let his knight. No, I didn't find the best move. Later. Now I found the best move. This threatens to win a rook. How does this threaten to win a rook? Oh, okay, great. It is great. Perfect. Show moves. So he went with the knight. And the best move was, of course, here, to fork those two pieces. That was the best move. And this was even worse, because he will take with the pawn, and this pawn isn't anymore free, which I was like, okay, in this situation, okay, he takes it, like he did, here, and this is hanging pawn. It's up to me to decide when will I take it. I move the knight, he goes with the knight, and then I should have just done this, fork them, maybe take bishop, then take the pawn, and we are equal in material, everything is fine. But my noob brain decided to take the knight, which was absolutely big mistake. Just let me see the engine moves. In the game I would take this. Absolutely. But I took it, he took it, and this is really bad. I went here to lock up the position, so this pawn cannot advance anymore and attack my knight. He goes with knight. I pushed. Dungeon is saying to castle. I still didn't want. I wanted to protect this square for the knight if he jumps. He jumped there. I went bishop here to protect this pawn. He attacked it. I should have, but I decided to protect this pawn. He takes, I take, he goes up, I lock up the position again with the pawn. He pushes, and now it was decision to make. He was ahead in material by +1, but because of my pawn structure and his pawn structure, which is much better and greater, I knew I was losing, and I didn't know how much. Engine says 2.5, but in my head it was worse, because I have only 2 pawns to defend against these 6 pawns, 5. So yeah, and then I decided, let's go, let's push. Okay, let's push here. I mean, he has only rook and 2 pawns. He moved rook, I moved the rook, he went knight there, I keep the pressure. Then I decided, let's go with the king in this battlefield, because there are not too many pieces, and it is okay, I think, to go with the king. Also to let room for the rook to go to the f1 file, but this was better, because look at the next thing. I don't know what's the point of this. I went here. Totally forgetting about this cover check, because he takes pawn, and now I cannot take his knight, because this rook pinned, this pawn is pinned. I move back, he takes another pawn, he's +3 in material, but I didn't give up. Even after all those mistakes, I kept fighting, and I made the game interesting. Moved the rook here, he moved king there, attacked his knight, he moved his knight, attacked this pawn, I mean push it and attack it because he cannot take it, the same thing because the king is pinned. Knight there, take the pawn back because he cannot take it, this pawn is protecting, moved king because it is check. Go, I think now I played few best moves in this situation. He gives me check. That was better. There. And now we get into the bad part. He went pawn here. I should have gone there. He gives me check, but still I'm fine. I mean, I didn't make mistake, didn't make the situation worse. But now I did. I should have moved king there. Why? Because he takes with the pawn and I'm checked. Only good move now was to still go there. Why? Because if you take with the rook, I mean this rook isn't anymore protected because there is no more pawn. King takes rook, and after this it was, I mean, over. I tried to think how to make this more complex, but it was really hard and not that easy. I mean, he's now attacking my rook. I can only move it like not even here because knight will take it only on those two squares, and I didn't see the possibility. I mean, take the knight, he goes there, attacking my last piece, and I mean, take, and then I resign because this is lost. I mean, no, I cannot stop this pawn from advancing. He was better. It was really interesting and fun game. First game, we went to 36 moves. First game I lost in 17 moves. Second game in 22 moves. Now 36 moves. Okay, this was 1,400 elo opponent. Lower rating than my previous two. And I'm happy. I'm really happy. I mean, of course, yeah, I'm still making bad mistakes, stupid mistakes, blunders, and etc. But I'm improving. I'm really happy how I played. I'm also really happy mentally. I'm not giving up. I'm keeping my emotions in check and keep trying to make something. And yeah, 0-3 now. My next opponent that I'm playing today at 16 or 4 o'clock in the PM is 0 rated player, finally. Like me, I mean, he might be a really good player, but he has no rating. Like me, it is his first tournament, so this is my really first chance to win a game. I mean, in reality, like those first 3 opponents, it was how I have to play a perfect, not blunder game, and they have to make a few blunders for me to win. That's my only chance to win against them, because they're so much better. So yeah, today I will probably have, this is my probably first chance to win game. And yeah, thank you people for watching, and see you in the next video.